You know, the only thing I didn't check. Hold on 1 second on that one. Let me. All right, I think I totally borked my, and it looks like I'm peaking a little bit. You'll have to let me know if the audio for anyone that actually ends up tuning in, if it's incorrect, wrong, or something along the lines of that. Um, it looks like I reset a few settings in my words in my mic software that kind of affect the noise gate and things of that nature. So if clicking becomes overbearing, please let me know. I will figure out a workaround. But let's jump into, actually really quick too, I want to get in here. Do I have anything? Man, I'm so close to getting there. I got 2 days to do it. There's a good chance I can get that done tonight. Anyway, do we want to just jump right into ranked? I think we might. It's a little hot in my ears, so let's turn that down just a touch. Yeah, I think the only thing I want to double check that it is not overly loud on, well, and it very well may be, and there's not much I can do. There really is not much I can do, so we'll see what we got going. I'm gonna just do a really quick test on. I don't really need you. Okay, I mean the mic sounds okay, so I guess fingers crossed, right? Got my chat here. All right, we got the mid lane. I really want to play some Yorick, like if at all possible. I think that is what I want to play. Give me that. Give me that. Excuse me.
Your commands tire me.
And I think the Vygar ban is more of a, not that I'm afraid of Vygar specifically. It is certainly more of a, I just don't want to play against Vygar if I don't have to. And I think in this case, I don't have to, right? I can take him out. Aurelia is far worse than Vygar. I mean, in complete transparency. Let me see if I can I do this?
It's your funeral.
Damn. I've noticed, I feel like his ban rate is significantly higher than it used to be. Maybe I'm just going crazy, but I do genuinely feel like Yorick has a way higher ban rate than what I've seen, I guess, in recent times or recent months that I've played. And I guess to be fair, like if you don't know exactly what you're doing against Yorick, there's not like a ton of counterplay. Like you just kind of, you're borked, right? Like out of luck. Oops. So, man, I do not like their team. The Rumble Morgana pick already is like no fun. At least I get to see 2 more before I have to lock in a mid. We do have a little bit of AP with Echo, so that gives us a little bit of flex if I want to go AD. If there's an AD champion that might fit better into our comp. What I'm seeing right now is we are extremely squishy. My goodness. Yeah, like the 2 things I play the most are banned out. So What can we hyper carry potentially with? I really don't hate the Annie pick. I genuinely think Annie in this particular matchup is probably not the worst. We're gonna go flash and we'll go teleport, and let me grab the recommended runes I think for Annie. Which don't really seem to change much. Oh wait. Export. Export. Oh boy. I guess give me comment because I didn't get the right runes. Oh, that sucks. Well, it is what it is. Can't really change it. Oh, I bet it changed that page. No, it didn't, because I clicked that page. All right, well, that's kind of is what it is. I guess instead of relying on automatic exports, I probably should focus a little more on just taking the time and doing it correctly. It's okay. Comet is not ideal into this match. I mean, I can make Comet work. It's not a huge problem. It's just not going to be quite as... Something is wrong. Of course, something's wrong with Porofessor. I've had the worst time recently with Porofessor and also OP.GG. Both of them, for whatever reason, just don't seem to work properly, I guess. And I'm not entirely certain, like, why. Like, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna exit out of those, and then I'm gonna run it as administrator. I don't know if it'll start mid-game. It probably won't. But to the viewer that's watching, if you actually are a viewer, jump in the chat. What you think, and anything complaint-wise when it comes to noise or audio levels or anything like that. I'm having a hard time getting the mic exactly where I want it. So, oh, League just like crashed. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. It seems I got Porofessor fixed, so I guess there's that. That's kind of nice. No, I did not. All right, well, that's that. We'll figure it out. Yeah, the Morgana pick, honestly, is just kind of, it's sad to me. Rumble jungle. I really would have expected Rumble top lane and Wukong top. I feel like that makes more sense. Not that Rumble can't jungle, or that he is bad at jungling specifically. You know, not really what I'm saying at all. But I certainly would have expected him to be top, just because I feel like Wu has slightly better ganks. So that's a bonus, right? We should be a little more telegraphed. There's not like a blink or a dash that Rumble has besides flash. Unfortunately, he's going to be a problem. If he gets any kills, he will absolutely take the game over. Kai'Sa with cleanse could also be a problem too. That's really the only thing I'm seeing. Wukong is not the worst to deal with, and I think Pantheon should deal with him decently. I do think Wukong slightly counters Pantheon, just because of, you know, if Pantheon goes for, let's say, like a stun on the Wukong, but he, you know, stuns the clone, a lot of that damage is lost, or the damage mitigation is lost by having the target stunned. So we shall see. I don't think I'm the one holding this up. I really don't. I mean, maybe I am. I don't know for sure, right? But this is a long loading screen. This is a really cool Ash skin too. I like at least the cover art for it. Yeah. What armor? I guess. Yeah, obviously went precision. What's on this page? I think it's presence of mind and cut down. So I mean, it's not the worst page in the world. All right, we're in. Hey, it wasn't me. All right, I don't feel as bad about it. We'll start the Doran Ring start. Obviously, I can't see any item builds for Annie, so I might just have to pull up like some recommended builds. But I would assume people are probably going ultimate power because of Tibbers. I could go extremely heavy AD focus if I wanted to as well. I have that option. Morgana, oh, that was the Nami that showed.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Are you really going in on that? What are you doing? That should be alright. Just gonna hang around showing I've got stun. Oh my goodness. I might get a kill on Kaiser actually. Okay. We could just back out and call it a day. We don't have to go balls to the wall here.
Minions have spawned.
It's a good ward. We got the Morg, which we've seen the Morgana. Obviously, she started her W. Yeah, I'm really torn when it comes to AP, like what I want to go. I certainly want to get a Leandris. I think that's worth it. What I'm really concerned though is this. I guess I get an ability haste with it. I don't know. I might follow the recommended path on it just because I'm really not as familiar. But yeah, this should be a pretty good farm lane. I say that as I miss CS, right? Yeah, I should be able to match Morgana's farm or clear speed pretty easy. Thankfully I got a little bit more. She's got a ward in there. How'd I miss that one too? What? That's so rough. Shouldn't have hit that one. I should just auto attack that. Man, I am not doing good in the CS department. It's been a little while since I played with Annie. Dude, the wind up on her spells, man. I feel like usually I do a little bit better. We'll have to play a little bit. Oh, she did hit that. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna hit her again just to take those minions out. So pop both pots. And we just kind of chill for a little bit and get some mana back. As long as I don't keep missing minions, you get a good bit of mana back. That sucks. I should have wasted Q on that, but that's okay. Probably go to Q max. I'm gonna go Q into E. I usually go Q into W. I think most Annies do, but I think E in this case isn't the worst thing in the world. Can I just toss my stun down the drain? Got Rumble Flash. She's pretty much pretty even on farm right now. I'll let this crash, I think. Oh my god, I missed the fucking cannon! No! That sucks. Should be more or less here. She's probably gonna back. Let me see if I can get a... See if I can cancel her back. Yep. Highly advise you just stay for this wave. I'm gonna get a full back off on me. Both pretty much just going ham at it. That should be enough to call it back here. We should be able to get back in lane pretty evenly. Oh, it's a fucking rumble. Of course there's a rumble. Yeah. What are you gonna do? I guess now's the time to decide. We'll go with this. TP back in the lane. Not unlikely TP'd as well. She's level 6 now? That's right. Just need to keep the CS game going. Why the fuck are you here? Did that hit? Wow. Well, hey, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Good roam from them guys. I think he's on Void Grub, so this is a good chance for me to kind of get a shot in the tower. Make sure I've got mana left to deal with him, because he will be coming straight to me. I might get inflating here, but it's a good back window. Should be coming this way, so I should probably have my back here. Let's see what we got.
Don't be a scaredy cat.
Alright. She might get a plate above me, before me, excuse me. Unfortunately, I dumped all my mana in that wave. Might not have been the right call to do. Yeah. Wukong top, or excuse me, the Rumble top. I will say she is on point with her Qs, that is for sure. Rumble, I don't have a ward. I should have got a. I didn't have money for a control ward, so no, there's that. I need to get some roams off of Annie. That is where Annie excels for sure. Again, that is the nice thing with Annie, as long as I am actually last hitting with my Q, even though I don't necessarily have the same clear speed that she has, I can certainly keep my mana up if she can't. Nah, she got me. She wouldn't have TP, so... Out with this. Well, that works too. I got back with... She got back pretty quick. Even no boots, I will say. I just have a hard time pushing. Until I get... She just absolutely demolishes his back lane with one. Damn.
Enemy killing spree.
What? I didn't have flash, or I didn't have stun. I feel like it's the same question I was asked earlier. Get good, huh?
Never played
Wukong flash, that's nice. Thankfully, Morgie didn't gain a lot out of that. They've got two. That is not good. Let's get a sneaky stone off here. Gonna try to shove him into me. I should be able to get a nice. Not having the electrocute kind of really affects Annie in a very negative way.
Enemy rampage. An enemy has been slain.
So I'm gonna stack back up on this. I've got the mana. She gets this next Q. I might be chunked.
An ally has been slain.
What are you doing? Alright. Do what you gotta do, I guess, huh? That's for sure.
Shut down. An ally has been slain.
I'm gonna stack back up here appropriately.
An enemy is unstoppable.
Vision this whole time, so I can't really go and rotate it. Do have a control ward.
Has been slain.
She's down.
Are we there yet?
That kind of sucks. Let's see if I can get this pushed over. I didn't kill it. I thought it would have. Almost doing his thing down here. He's coming, but I don't have to be here in time.
Is dominating. Enemy double kill.
Oh, flash, so, well, that sucks.
Ally has been slain.
Kaiser was still there? That sucks, man. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. What are the chances he's over here? No.
Try to keep up. Don't be a scaredy cat.
Nami's here. Just what I needed. Hit it.
An enemy has been slain.
We about got the morgue. That was really close. Morgana just about took it. Oh, that was really close.
Down.
All right, good job on the echo too. That's fantastic.
Skip, jump.
Dang, Nami bubble.
Come out wherever you
An ally has been slain.
So we get a little damage on tower. Once Morg's there. She's coming this way.
Are we there yet?
Of course, Rumble's here. Ordinary.
This way.
How long was I in Rumble's ult? Longer than I wanted to be. I'll say that much. That's probably not the right. Haunting guys isn't bad. But this is probably the correct move, because I will get a little more damage with this. I think based off of that's huge. Pantheon's there. Are they on Dragon? Nice Dragon 12. I don't need to go down. I got TP. I don't have Flash. Just a little quicker. Wukong's probably gonna get that. I don't know if this is worth the contention. Wukong will get that, absolutely.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Draw word there. I have to give that dragon.
I never played that.
This is going bot then, huh? Who's that?
Try to keep
Kai'Sa. She thought she was gonna go for me. play Annie a little sneaky usually. Pretty easy to get him. Very well done. Yeah, Pantheon's getting... Well, Pantheon's strong. Pantheon is strong. I was really hoping to get a nice little flankaroo, but
Come out,
I
come
don't
out.
know if she's going back or she... What is she doing? No. I wish we
Your
get that
team
tower.
has destroyed a turret.
Alright. Just gotta play... I mean, we just gotta play smart. I mean, there's no rush per se in this game. I mean, there is a rush to get as soon as possible. Simply because of that guy right there. Kai'Sa does get strong too. Yeah, flash. This tower. Let's just keep chasing. Come on, Tibbers.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Very well done. Don't have any stuns or anything, so I think it's just a good back point. So we can get back here before... Oh, we have to leave. A little vision there.
I never play with nuts.
Pretty good place. I don't like how squish my build is. I think I absolutely have to go
Try to keep
Crystal
up.
Scepter, probably into Death Cap, I assume, and then Shadow Flame, just to get as much AP as possible, because I'm only at 235 right now. Oh, I meant to get a sweeper. Just not any vision in that? Oh my god. There's so much there.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, that's pretty free. There's a ward in there somewhere. There's there. Me. We got vision. Well,
There yet?
Emacs isn't the best always.
Have you seen my bear tippers?
They're gonna end up showing right there probably. I'm not gonna be able to kill her. I'm just trying to keep him busy.
Unstoppable.
Alright, well done, well done. Well done. I'm only 2 stacks out, so yeah, I figured as much. See if I get everybody down. Take a little burns. We have no vision over here, so toss this down. Sword right there. Good enough. That's all I gotta do. Concern. Now let me go ahead and do this so I forget. My concern is that Rumble will be somewhere in that bush. I wonder if static shiv would even be anything. I want to get out of that Rumble.
An ally has been slain. Shut down.
Yeah.
An enemy has been slain.
Alright,
Shut
keep going.
down. An enemy has been slain.
Just gonna get back here.
Killing spree.
Not a great place to fight. I'd rather fight her in tower. If I have the choice. He won't be able to see me. That's there. Oh, there he is.
Have you seen my bear tippers? Don't be a scaredy
Hit a
cat.
blue buff just about. Ash dead? Ash might just be dead.
An ally has been slain.
I might just be dead too. I'm glad I didn't flash, but so we got 2 for 3. Well, technically Ash was a little casualty earlier. You got rooted, yeah.
Your team has destroyed a
Okay, Pantheon doing Pantheon work up top. So now I fix the point. Torn. No, definitely the point. I think we go ahead and get this, and then we go into Death Cap.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Yeah. Magic damage and true damage critically strikes enemies below 35% health, dealing 20% increased damage. I don't know if that would have let me live, but you know, who knows? I mean, in the course of a fight like that, anything could have happened. One beautiful thing I will say about that pick on Rumble: 1, we burned his hourglass. 2, we succeeded in actually getting the dragon, which is huge. We actually have a really good team for dragon, specifically. Or at least the dragon that we have. Help me on this. Cleanse out of the way. See how ballsy they end up being.
There yet?
That'll slow push.
An ally has been slain.
Keep my stun up. They have to deal with what's hitting their base. Good job. Could end. We actually could. Good. Interesting game. Wrong runes. Very wrong runes. I haven't played Annie in really since last season. Not split, but like literally last year. Excuse me. I mean, we do what you got to do, right? You got to play the game and do what you can do. Annie is, I would argue, better of a support mid than Morgana really could ever be. Morgana has great CC, don't get me wrong. She has really good CC. She has got really good sustainability, and her wave clear actually is not bad at all. But Annie does offer probably one of the nastiest ults that you can find yourself caught up in. So I'm pleased with the game. I think I could have done better, certainly. But, you know, it is kind of what it is. I'm glad the Echo was able to do the Echo things, right? Jump around, do what he had to do. I think overall the team played pretty well. I would be very curious. Yeah, Arcane Comet barely doing anything. Absolute Focus took forever. Scorch. Presence of Mind actually did do quite a bit. Hey, I mean, not awful. What I am curious about on that one, let me cue this next matchup. What I am very curious about. Let me get this going. Is it I think profiles where you see them. Yes, match history. Yeah. couldn't see like the gold differential, but they never really were super ahead. I mean, it surprises me. We stayed ahead most of the game, in all honesty. They did beat us really hard on objectives for a good moment, a good while actually, and then we finally kind of got that turned around. So longer than it needed to be, but I think it was long enough and short enough that it was able to accomplish a win in this case. So GG. Let's move on to the next. Maybe this time I can actually get a champion I play a little more often. Nothing is wrong with Annie. She's just a very slow to start kind of champion, right? So there's again nothing wrong with her. See, I'm currently at 57 points. I'm right at the cusp of getting into into my silver. I will have a rework chest here hopefully soon. And I think that completes the whole line. We've got quite a few games in this season so far, actually, as well, too. I usually don't put this many in. Let's see. Let me look at my profile. I'm on a different window, by the way. Yeah, so we've got 63 games currently played. I'm sitting at right now a 50.8% win rate, so almost right at even. What I have noticed, and it's very sad, I guess, in some ways, the LP like gain loss is not the best for me. So there should be a good chance we win this next one. And I guess it's probably worth mentioning too, my mid percentage win rate as of right now is around 57% out of 42 games played mid. So not too bad. Jungle, I've got 2 games, 2 losses. I absolutely despise jungle. I don't play jungle, right? And just kind of is what it is. And then I think from there the next one was, what was that category? Sorry, I have to look that up again. Top lane, I've got about a 42% win rate. And I think part of that is to do with when I started playing Yorick initially, I was trying to play him top because in my mind it made the most sense. Like, hey, you're going to play a top laner top, right? And he certainly can be played top, but there are quite a few counters to him. And one of the, I think, biggest problems, it's not really a problem, but if you're going for the squishy lethality build that's so much fun, you have a hard time going against top laners typically. Not all of them, but in the general sense, because I think a lot of the top laners are very bruiser focused, health and armor focused champions, that it makes it very difficult to actually land in those telling blows to get them low enough for them to kind of respect the lane. Whereas when you're playing a mid lane, it's typically you're dealing with more low health, high damage mages or AD assassins. I feel like you just have a better chance of coming out of early game and actually succeeding. Excuse me. Let's see. Same thing again. I do not want to play against the Veigar. Again, it is not that Veigar is hard to play against. He certainly is completely, like, you can do what you have to do with Veigar. It's not a huge issue. What I run into with him, though, is it's just very annoying. And I think a lot of the time, the team that you're playing with usually... Well, it's honestly, it's one cage away or one really good ulti from him on a squishy that it could be all of your damage to take away the entire team. And then you lost. So Veigar has, and then the infinite stacking, right? He's only going to get stronger the longer the game goes, assuming he continues to farm and hit abilities. So it's one of those, it's like a catch-22, I guess. I think one of the harder matches I would say I've experienced so far against Yorick is probably, well, Yasuo is annoying as can get out, just because he can pretty much one-shot your ghouls. You can do okay against Yasuo, you just have to be patient, and I think a lot of Yasuos understand that, well, and not all, but I think a lot of Yasuos understand that you can, bait out the patience of somebody, and then they'll go to push or extend to get that minion, and then that's when you have your opportunity as Yasuo to completely all in them. I'm cool with playing Yorick here. We might not have a lot of AP, but I'm cool with it.
I will make use of your corpse.
But so Yasuo being one that's really difficult. I'm trying to think of another one. Obviously, Kai'Sa, Jax, they are no fun really to play against. Who else can one-shot them? It wasn't Zoe. It was. Who am I thinking of? Vygar is slightly annoying. I'll go ahead and say that. Man, that really sucks that we got the Garen. And I got the Galio mid. It's kind of the worst case scenario as I'm playing against the tank. But, you know, we can do what we got to do. But specifically, what I was saying is... ooh, the Malzahar. That's a good pick. I mean, it's not the... I wouldn't say the best against Garen, but it's pretty good against Kindred. So, if Malzahar can point and click Kindred before the ulti, that could be huge. But no, Vygar specifically because he can throw a cage around and then your ghouls actually don't get to Vygar. Or it allows him, if he's close to turret, to throw the cage up, hug the turret, and have the ghouls hit the cage before they actually end up hitting him, so then the turret ends up killing him. So, but no, there was one champion specifically I feel like that I played against recently or played with recently. No, I played against for sure. That was able to just kind of one-tap my ghouls, and I don't remember exactly who that was. Memory just isn't serving. Alright, I wonder if OPGG is going to work today. If not, I've got the build memorized. I'm not really concerned about the build. It looks like it might. So fingers crossed. I care far more. Yeah, the in-game stats are really what I care more about than anything else. That is. I love to see the gold differentials and a few other things that OPGG provides, right? CS a minute, things like that. I mean, obviously you can do those calculations in your head. The gold, not so much, because unless you know every item by heart and you've got like a mental calculator, you can just put it all in. It's a little bit more difficult, but if you can look and kind of, hey, this champion has 2 items on me, then clearly they're ahead, right? But it's cool to see more of a statistical like number as to why. All right, game 2, playing Yorick versus the Galio. Absolutely starting the D-Blade with the pot. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, I think. I don't really want to go into a level 1 invade. I don't want to get too close to this wall either.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Okay, that was a good ward. That was a really good ward. That means that Garen and them are there, so it's very unlikely that... I got exactly what I want. Ward in bush. Wanted to back, I could. I don't actually have to back. Eh. No, this should be. If I can decimate early game, we should be okay. If I'm going against Garen, that could be problematic. All right.
Death used to mean something. Life is but a brief.
All right, I need to get some of these in really quick. I assume Garen probably started his Q, which means I need to respect. Does he have Ignite? He does. So be careful. Don't get crazy. Early game Garen's pretty easy to go against. I can get my level 2 here. Well, ideally we hit that. Now he's got to spin, so he'll be a little more difficult to deal with. don't know if he's gonna ignite here. He might.
For the waters, the mist would take me.
Let's see. So again, busy for a minute there. Oh, he just went for the flash. Okay. Cool. That's okay.
When we end,
Grab that and that till the end.
An ally has
Just gotta
been
play it
slain.
slow on Yorick. That's all you gotta do. Lots here. Farm is gonna be the most important thing I can do here.
to dirt you return.
Let's see how that main's gone. He still does have Ignite, so I have to be wary of that. Let's see, I'd love to
Ally has been slain.
put in one of those. Keep him low anyway for a minute. Garen's one of the more annoying comps to go against.
We shall
I don't know if I got much I can do here for you. So I can keep him from... Alright,
I
we
go
go.
wherever souls are adrift.
So I'd love to get that cannon if possible here. That sucks that we missed that one. I'm gonna get this one. Let's shovel slam that one. I'm gonna put him in the box. Just need to keep the comets coming. Alright, we've got the extra minion up.
You are beyond saving.
I don't want to take them just yet. No CS for you. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's see.
I will not damn you.
An enemy has been slain.
Just let him keep doing his thing. If I can get one shovel slap plus a ignite, I might be able to kill him here.
An enemy has been slain.
It's worse than this limbo.
I'll keep him from getting his health back.
An ally has been slain.
If they could see what
We go for this. We go like we're gonna go for this. This is how we do it. It's a massive wave under tower. Poor Garen. I should just go ahead and go back here. Because this will slow push out to me. So I go back before Garen goes crazy. That's a pretty free T-mat. And I thought about two of them. I was like, how the heck did I get two of those? Alright, let's go ahead and go back to lane. I do need to put some wards down. That is one thing I am awful about. I'm very bad about warding. Yeah, because what I figured is he's going to push that wave out.
carry these souls to
Um,
their end, wherever it may be.
I don't really have a huge CS lead on him, but I have a pretty good experience lead on him on the whole level of him right now. He hasn't touched my tower just yet. It's fine.
Dead
Go
shall
back to minions.
forgive me. I hope.
I need to be better about doing that, because if I don't, I forget. I could have one extra auto attack in there, or damage attack in there. I doubt he goes back, but he might.
An enemy has been slain.
And if he does, I'm gonna go put a... He did go back. Do what you gotta do, don't you, Garen?
These are
It's probably the most annoying comp you can go against here. Should be a pretty free tower. Oh, why everybody still getting tower aggro?
I still draw breath. You decay and do not know it.
Team has destroyed a turret.
21. I'm behind in the CS department. Let me... I'm gonna help you clear up the jungle here.
Death is not always a
I've got TP, so I might as well. Oh, they're just going all over here, bro. Like, cool. I'm at least gonna get an assist.
to destroy the curse.
Has been slain.
21. I really want to wait for that. I shouldn't, but I really want to.
Monk needs bread and water.
So torn. Grab boots. Got a couple plates.
I do not know what lies beyond.
Alright. I mean, if you
It
wanna...
is better than this.
Don't know that was the smartest idea from Garen, but I'll let you do what you gotta do, buddy. Keep him busy for a minute.
The dead don't hear you.
Killing spree
How you cry.
has been slain. Kill.
But I will.
Triple kill.
So I should be able to get this in time.
Resist my fate. What I do is just. This journey is long. Completed.
you gotta do. Get some void grubs. I just missed it. 107 at 12. I need about 20 CS, so we should be able to get there. We get the CDR boost, so we can go with these. We're gonna go Swifty. I like Swifty's idea. That was a good kill. Who ended up killing me? It looks like the... Yeah, I've only solo killed Garen once, so hopefully that's something to land a little bit quicker.
Quickly passes.
He won't be able to take this tower, I don't think, by the time I get here. Unfortunately, my maiden's down, so that's probably the worst. Tower. It's too much HP on it still. A few minions.
Enemy has been slain.
Objective bounties. Take this.
This depravity will end.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
What? I didn't get the Q off. Damn, I canceled my auto attack so many times for that damn Q. Oh. Galio's just huge. I canceled it so many times. That hurts my feelings so bad. I've got TP, so I might be able to save this tower. I should be able to save this tower pretty easily. Good plays mid lane. Get this TP up here.
Fleeting repose. Behold the whole of the isles.
Careful with the Galio, he's doing his thing. We can probably look to go down here. Let me see what we
An
got going on
enemy
here.
has been slain.
Garen's bot, that's a very free top line.
Dying. Yet die.
I might die for this, but call it what it is when we have to. God damn it.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Well, we successfully drew everyone top lane. I guess this that. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but we did. That was a very bad death. Maybe we get Dragon out of it, which wouldn't be the worst thing. Would not be the worst thing at all.
One day, I will no longer awaken.
It's just dead.
He is unstoppable.
Is what it is.
That's good. Get a new set of these.
The grave is your home.
Good enough. They will have to send someone here.
Souls are a small price to pay to cleanse this land.
Your turret has been destroyed.
This never ends.
An enemy has been slain. Has destroyed a turret.
Makes its own too.
If I do with it. Should be out of here. Should be fine.
You have slain an enemy.
It is
Your
necessary.
team has destroyed a turret.
That's all you gotta do. You just gotta sneak it in there somewhere. Alright, I'm glad that worked out as well as it did.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm gonna grab red buff.
Has been slain.
He should be over there. Alright, he's fine.
Rampage. Has been slain.
Water for the living. Shovel for the dead.
We can probably do it. Sometimes you have to go high risk to get some reward. Okay, so make it nearly impossible for them to push. That kind of sucks. I don't have any, I seen it, stepped right into it.
Been slain.
I'm gonna need, I need a few of these guys.
The beyond is waiting. Strive to meet it.
Fucking tea mushrooms everywhere.
I am tiring. These souls
Pretty good clear.
act on their own.
You do have to be very careful here. Motherfucker! Dude, that's the problem with Garen. You get Strikebreaker and he's very difficult to kill. I would have had to put that down instantly instead of going for that, which I could have. I just didn't think he would quite have that damage. It's on you. You can still very easily lose this. Mouse and Teemo.
Ally has been slain.
He is. Alright. I don't necessarily need Maiden as long as I have that. Let's get that fucking tower. Taking this. God. We got out. We got out.
I am the first.
An enemy has been slain.
Let's make some deals here. We're going here. You guys keep the push. Oh, we got Garen coming my way. Come on, Maiden. That's fine. That's fine. We got Dragon and that. We're doing a pretty good job. I don't know why they're still following. I would pull the fuck out if I were you. Something I can do for you, but I'll try. Fucking Teemo, bro! Teemo! Ugh. I don't know.
The beyond is not given. It is
Get this from
earned.
there. There's no way they go Baron, is there? We can probably get some pressure on them.
King's allies shall fall with him. Take shape.
Spree.
To me, it is Quagmire.
They're on Baron for sure, yeah. Just trying to push the tower out, buddy. That's actually just dumb. How fast he is. Alright, I mean, I'll... Give me the group, I'll group. I don't care to group. Good job there. Get Kindred.
Our time has not yet come.
Since on Maiden, I don't know if I can fight him 1v1, but
How quick the
I have to
turn
try.
from blessed to cursed. I shall perform your rites.
So,
Remember you.
what?
Flesh will soon find
New set of minions. Good job, Maiden top.
live in hope. I will work to return.
Oh my god, bro. That's actually kind of nutty.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I'm cool with getting out of this one. I'm not playing all that great. Is what it is. I could have played that differently. Well, if I didn't actually go awful. Man, I swear. How Galio did that much. I didn't really do any damage. That's also part of the problem, too. Galio just absolutely wrecked face and damage numbers, anyway. I'm so tired of going blip, 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 blip. Do what you gotta do. 8 deaths. It's rough. That's rough. Alright, what time are we looking at? Looking at 12. I don't know that I want to play another one. Yeah, I don't know why we didn't. I mean, Galio would have been better for me to go against, 100%. Obviously, they lane swapped, so there wasn't much of a reason for us to swap back and forth. I guess that's it for the stream, I think. I'm gonna need a little